Tell you what the lawyers for Scooby-Doo are doing. I'm not insane. um, you can sit down and conjecture and try to equate and do whatever. If you look at all the wackadoodles in the world, limiting the world to their perception and what they think is happening, what should happen, and so forth. And you're like, okay, we have a eternal existence through sexual reproduction, right? We understand that. We share memories. It's obvious. We have tons of scientific evidence to support that. And the scientific evidence, if you when you study the leaders and the people in power and stuff, they set themselves up to be perpetually in quote power, and that's insane. Manipulating matter and manipulating others if it makes you feel powerful. It's like you're always constantly putting everything on the brink of destruction because your insanity. Okay, shot. You know. And so you understand why there's people like myself and Jiddu Krishnamurti and Haile Selassie and others, that there's stories about our lives saying this person will help bring us balance and harmony so we can stop letting our egos try to destroy everything through our stupidity and selfishness. And so that's about the only thing I can tell you. I can't tell you what psychopaths are doing, and I can't tell you what your feeble little fucked up I'm trying to quantify the world in my brain, is doing. I know what brain damage is caused on people and how hard it is on human beings. Because my dad, he's still over. That man spent his whole life writing, in his spare time, writing books about God and reading books about God. And when I go over there and I talk about what's going on over here, and then talk to it relating to him and Jesus and the whole nine yards, and he'll sit there and glare at me because he's read the book 20, 30 some odd times, and he's reading the book for the 30, and he acts like reading that goddamn book is more important than listening to his own son talk about his own son's perception of religion, his own son's perceptions of life. Okay, this goddamn book salesperson who wants to have everybody think like they think. Okay. It's more important to read that fucking book than it is to listen to your own child. He's been this way since I was a kid. It drove me crazy. I used to go play in the treehouse all day to get away from Day of Discovery and Hour of Power and fuck, I don't know, and Robert Schuller. What are they? I don't know. God, they drove me nuts. I couldn't stand them. And it wasn't because if they actually had something of intrinsic value to say, if they had something that was meaningful, that wasn't self-centered and selfish and narcissistic, I would sit in there and listen to them, Jiddu Krishnamurti, if Dad had listened to Jiddu Krishnamurti, if they had him on TV every Sunday, I used to listen to Leo Buscaglia. Yeah, I loved Leo Buscaglia. When they had him on PBS, oh, it's Leo. I like Leo. So I'd sit down with my mom and dad for the whole hour and listen to Leo Buscaglia talk. Anybody else really particularly fond of psychology, I think? I can't remember what he was at USC, University of Southern California. Okay, an Italian fellow, obviously, Leo Buscaglia. All right. And I loved Leo Buscaglia. I could sit and listen to Leo Buscaglia talk for a whole hour with my parents. Okay? So it had nothing to do with me being a rotten little fucking kid that didn't want to pay attention to people that were learned and compassionate and caring and intelligent. I remember that one time Julio Biscaya, he was sitting there and he said there's this new professor on campus, and he walked up and said, he says hello to people he doesn't know, and they sees him a lot on campus. So he saw this guy frequently, so finally says hello. Right? And the guy goes, do I know you? And he goes, yeah, I'm Leo Buscaglia. I work as a professor. It's nice to meet you. And the guy takes off, right? Next day he comes up and says, hello. He goes, wait, do I know you? He goes, yeah, we met yesterday. Shit was funny. I'm like, that's my kind of guy. Right? And then they had this other one where this guy sat there and his wife, one of his colleagues, his wife had died. And he goes, she was at the store and she looked at the store and she wanted this dress. He goes, should I buy it and bury her in that dress? He goes, no, you should have bought it for her when she was alive. But the thing is Money's not real, and that just destroys our lives. And that's why everybody's so fucked up and everybody's so, do I know you? Right? It's like, you're living the Lord's Prayer. It's like, hi, how are you? And you'll still have prairie pirates. You'll still have cons, Hey, how can I get in your panties? How can I get you alone in the bedroom? Do you have trouble with the curve? I'm going to get Clint Eastwood's daughter in the barn. We're still going to have that. That's not going to go away. There are still going to be people, regardless of how well we're living as a group, that are still selfish and I'm not going to say everything's going to go away. We're going to be living in a perfect Jonah Earl-like world when we're applying the physics of the Lord's Prayer and sharing it with technology that was used for espionage and manipulation, and now can be used for liberation from espionage and manipulation. So I'm not going to tell you, I'm not Pollyanna. No, everything, but most things will be better. Okay. Like they show these things on the videos of the YouTube. They have these people in this prison thing. They're torturing them. And it's like because of it's wrong to acquit the guilty and deny justice to the innocent. The poor plead for mercy, and the rich answer for insults. The wealthy are fools who perceive that wealth is a high wall of safety. We all love King Solomon that are intelligent. All people that don't love King Solomon are not intelligent and want to charge money to live here and then abuse people and feel powerful doing it because they suck, right? And the residual effects of this affects us all. And you can remember most of your life being, you gotta get up and but the gym. You're 5, you gotta go to school, and they teach you how to compete with the other kids and see which one's going to be most likely to succeed. The best basketball player, the best football player, the best cheerleader, the best porn star, the best pole dancer, the best doctor, the best lawyer, the best psychologist, the best make it stop, best singer, best dancer. It's like, good God. I never knew and I didn't. No. I watch people on TV and I would mimic them. Like the Nicholas brothers and Mike Henry and Rayford Johnson, and then I started watching sports. Gil Sayers, Walter Payton, Frank Tavares, Ozzie Smith. Guys. I used to get the tennis ball, throw it against the wall, and dive and catch it and stand up and and do all the things that they would do. And she would throw the ball where it was real hard to catch, dive and catch it, do these real difficult, amazing plays that I saw them do. And I could do it too, right? Oh, this is fun. But it was with a tennis ball, throwing it real hard as I could off the wall and the sidewalk. We had don't try it at home. Most of you don't have an adobe wall that's hard and, stuff. But yeah, I used to, and then, dive over on the couch, but, we can't do that either because I had the adobe house and would knock holes in the wall. Don't do drywall, but, but practice my dives into the end zone like Walter Payton, and then go out and practice my stuff like O.J. Simpson and Gil Sayers and, a lot of stuff I could do. Some of the things I would get frustrated with, I still cannot spin a ball on my finger. I thought that would keep me from getting in the Harlem Globetrotters. It really bummed me out. I didn't think about white or black. I just liked the Harlem Globetrotters. I just want to be a Harlem Globetrotter. I didn't see it as black or white. I just thought they were funny, and I liked the tricks they could do with the basketball. My favorite was Marcus Haynes. Anybody else remember Marcus Haynes? I could dribble like Marcus Haynes. Mom got me knee pads, and I could dribble on the sidewalk, and I could between my legs, and and all that stuff that Marcus Haynes used to do. And he was my favorite. Okay. Anybody else remember Marcus Haynes? Most of you probably remember Curly Nil, Guy Sosby, and Meadowlark Lemon. Okay, but there was also, later there was the cartoon. He had Sweet Lou Dunbar and Twiggy Sanders, and God, I'm trying to think of some of the... Guy Sosby was the one that was the top showman after Meadowlark Lemon. Was he on the one with Twiggy Sanders? And it was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, when we still believed in magic in a young girl's heart, and it's magic, so I can't tell you what I can't tell you what the top genius scientists are doing. I don't think like them. I'm tuning them out, and then every time I tune them out and get it, they gosh damn, I threw my controller and broke it yesterday because they did it, and then they went and did it again today when I get through and got all the things where I'm connecting. And it's like, But I don't do that with the last couple of times with the, you haven't done that in like forever. And then here it goes again. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. One thing I can tell you is that I know for sure, okay, that aggressive, violent, selfish people are exceedingly sadistic, and that's how they keep people in the, you'll never win, you'll win, it's whatever Lola wants, Lola gets, and little man, your mind and soul is what I came for. Take off your coat, you're through, you'll win, you'll never win. Sarah Vaughan. Go listen to Sarah Vaughan sing that song. You will appreciate it. You'll be, oh my gosh, the way she sings that song. And most people that have good taste, Sarah Vaughan, yeah, that woman's voice is, wow, it's exceptional. For some people, if you like improvisational jazz and a lot of different shifts and all that stuff, you like Charlie Mingus and stuff, you'll really like her. If you prefer more of a melody that you just can't stop singing and have a good time singing along with stuff, you'll like Nancy Wilson or Ella Fitzgerald better. Okay. I prefer Nancy Wilson and Ella Fitzgerald. I love Sarah Vaughan. She's acrobatic. She's strong. She's powerful. She's an instrument can just, whoa. She can do lots of different things with her voice and however she wants and wherever she can do it, and stuff. Where Ella's just, Ella and Nancy are songbirds that just, and you just, wow. And Nancy's is like majestic. It's very regal and it's wonderful but she wanted to sound like little Jimmy Scott, but she does, but she sounds a lot better. But she has a sweet quality to it that just, of course, Jimmy Scott has a sweet quality to his voice too. Jing up, all you people, order anything you see that laughs and the drinks on me. My angel eyes ain't here. Go listen to little Jimmy Scott. He's really good. You can see why she liked him so much. But but that's one thing I'm looking forward to is just public domain of just sharing people's expressions and talents, and I think it'll be a lot less depressing and sad when we're living the Lord's Prayer now, and we can think, oh, those people had it really hard, but they left us some really beautiful things to carry on our wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Right? Let's fall in love. Why don't we fall in all of me? Why not take all of me, right? If ever I would leave you, right? I don't need your photograph to keep by my bed. Oh, she's giving me goosies all over. She's so good, right? And whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. That woman's voice is wonderful. Yeah, it's really nice. Dummies. Okay. How many dummies does it take to cause mass genocide? A lot of dummies. Whole bunch of dummies. Big collection of dummies. And why are they dummies? Because they're selfish and they accept selfishness as reality, and then they make shit up and then they believe in it because they tell themselves it for thousands and thousands of years. You can't make up shit to try to answer the questions in your head. You got to come to terms with them. Okay, that person's being selfish. And, migration used to work for a short time, but it's only a temporary solution to a perpetual problem unless we have a global unity movement, like Krishnamurti talked about, a global unity movement of respect and empathy. And, forgive that trespass, love, on turn fair for peace, cash out, give a question, built to last. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. There's more scientific fact to support that than any mythology that any corporation calls themselves a religion and mass murders over their perception. If it's prophecy, it's prophecy. Yeah, I predict that you will continue to be an asshole until further notice. What kind of prediction is that? It's none whatsoever. It's just being silly, but it's cool though. But it sounds a lot like the assholes on TV. Sure does. The people that won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer and live it with me. Right? And you get that with people, and you're sitting there, and that's your one job, man. I watched Dwayne the other day, and he's, enough is enough, and if I went and did this, and if you go out there and try your best, and it's just not good enough, and it's enough. It's like, no, that's bullshit. Okay, dude, what did Jesus say? Forgive that and trespass, love one another, feel peace. Okay, have you tried that? No. Well, then you're not trying your best. He tells me that all the time. Okay, they're trying their best. Bullshit, Earl. Okay. Jesus, you're a wrangler and you have cowboy mouth, Jesus. I love him. Been riding drag for 2026 years, Earl. Eating their dust. Because they're trying their best, because they want to get out of the front of the herd all the time. Pay attention to me, I'm a genius. Pay attention to me, I'm a hero. Pay attention to me, I'm brilliant. Just live the Lord's Prayer, you little bastard. Thank you. Don't know your father. Wouldn't know him if he kicked you in the dick every day on social media since June 9th, 2009 out of fucking Cochise County, Arizona, where everybody who thinks they're anybody should know what the fuck is up, right? Hi, I'm Wick Communications. You took John Wick's car and killed his dog? Oh boy. You're in trouble now. I don't care what. Everything you touch turns into caca. My cousin was right about you. Okay. Go play golf in Chichi Roger West. Get away from me, you crazy. You're funny. I know. Yeah, no, I'm funny. I laugh more. No, I know in the future, people are going to be a little bit more well-educated. Stuff. Past, present, future operate at the same time. They're going to be like, oh, it was so fun. He had a lot of Leo Biscaglia in him, and Robin Williams, and others. Ralph, ooh, he made the Gospels fun. All I want to do, because life should have a lot of fun in it. Especially when there's lots of empathy and respect and understanding, so there's balance and harmony. There should be a lot more fun than, oh, you gotta work and then someone will take it from you and nobody's gonna give you nothing. Okay, nobody's gonna give you nothing. Mom, take your boobs away from that baby. Don't give that baby nothing. Make him work for everything. He's working for that boob. He's climbing up on the couch. He's okay. Give me the milk, woman. Okay. But you should know the kid can't move, so nobody's gonna give you nothing. Yes. You're going to work and you're going to put food in her mouth. You're going to make sure her teeth don't rot out. She don't get osteoporosis. When she's pregnant, it takes a village. Everybody in the village, is she okay? Set her down. We'll get up and exercise. You're going to have to exercise too, honey. Okay. All right. All these nanny, like Uncle Melvin. Don't let them old biddies bully you. That's your baby. You all take care of it. You're connected to that child. You'll do what's right by that child. Uncle Melvin sure knew me. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. And I did. Steffi was too broken to know what to do, what was right by the child. Okay, she didn't know how. Amy was the same way. They didn't know how to be a parent. And that's one thing that Dwayne was talking about, And these people are lost. And so you're like, okay, I get it, Dwayne. All right, dog. I hear you, man. Oh, Kentucky, boom, keep on shining. My favorite Kentucky song is, I like the Bury Me, but anybody else like Dwight Yoakam? I really like Dwight Yoakam. A bisexual, docile, not to mock the divas, Buddy Richards was the one that got me into Dwight Yoakam. So he's one of the best. Oh, he's bringing back country, and he's making it's hip, and it's cool, it's fun, and see scoot and booty makes you swing, and and he put it on, and well, it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets I call home. I'd like to thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. I find my heart, I'll just leave, and it's good. And I was like, damn, this guy is good. He's right. This is some good shit. You've got your little ways to hurt me, and no one here would suspect sweet little you. And I'm like, God dang, no, buddy, he nailed it. This guy knows his music. He ain't talking shit here, man. He knows his, he did. He knew his music, and he knew talent, and he loved. Heart was the favorite, Ann and Nancy Wilson, because Ann has an operatic voice that sings rock. Listen to these ballads. She goes, yeah. Ann could sing her took us off. I've been one way. Thou shalt not mock the divas. Okay. What about Wav? You wascally wabbit. Don't you me and Steve? Don't you want someone to care about you? The more he did, the more we'd mock the divas. We couldn't help it. We liked them. It was just fun. It's just too fun. How do I get you a one? A one! It's funny. Oh, God, it was so fun. He'd get so mad. But we can mock, he would mock Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi's all right? But Ann and Nancy, no. Who else did we mock? What other divas did we mock? Did we ever mock Stevie Nicks and... I don't think so. I don't know. We mocked other divas. We had fun. Oh, yeah. We had a good old time, man. We had fun. It was, he was our quote-unquote boss. We had to make work fun because, extortion, exploitation to keep egomaniacs rich sucks, right? It'll be nice to just open your mouth and make a joyful noise and ringing in the sheaves and, all get together. A lot of things I've been noticing too is, share, care, given a course need built to last. All this self-destructive, irrational murdering mechanization on TV. The people, it's in Bible prophecy. What? Jesus, where did you say in the Bible, okay, I want you all to be selfish as fuck and then mass murder it all to control the make-believe idolatry bullshit to tell everybody what to do, and then at the last minute, I will dive in from the sky and save you all. That's what I want, because that's what we all want to need, because I want to be the fucking hero of your comic book set. Kansas City Star, that's what I are. You ought to see my car. I'm the number one attraction in every supermarket parking lot in 06. King of Kansas City, no thanks. Omaha, thanks a lot. And then what happens? You get sexual harassment, and then you smoke old stogies you have found short but not too big around. You're a man of means by no means, king of the road. And if you don't do that, you're Hobo Billy and you are found dead with a smile on your face. Or, what else? 2 Treaks of Steel stretching down the track? Yeah, you could do that. Or you could do Sissy Thompson said she'd seen him late that night on Shelby Road. I like that one too. Dwight wrote that one. That was a damn good song. Say his body died some years ago around here. Mr. Johnson's love lives on. Anybody else like that song? He seemed far away and distant, with that cold and silent stare. Never speaking, almost just barely breathing air. Heard the preacher at the service say from love he's finally free. But I say love, it has no season. Haunts a slow soul eternally. Damn good song. I'm getting goosey just thinking about it. I got to re-record that one and get it on there really good on it. I don't have good quality because I got it from a cassette tape. I got buttloads. Maxi Priest, I'll get in there one day. It's just a real pain in the ass to do with the vid boxes. You have to load them in 1 second at a time. It will be nice. Think positive. You are living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. How you think affects everything. It'll be nice in the future when we can just go boop, boop. Oh, I like that one. Put it on my little device and sing it and hear it and dance to it. Yay! Can't be programmed by NASA scientists thinking, you'll never get Jennifer Lopez. I know. I don't get her at all. She's crazy. I don't get my ex-wives. I don't get any of you. So I'm all right with that. If you're all crazy and won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer, I don't want to get any of you. Just like, you're crazy. They were once like that. Although there's something in this world we always choose to love. From now on, they're only someone that we used to love. And we watch these old TV shows and you say, what the fuck were they thinking? You think they were thinking, I don't know. Even though the Lord's Prayer was in plain view, it's like Al G said in his raps, the truth's in plain view, but they avoid it like cancer. Yeesh. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go put on my work clothes and some shoes and go. They sprayed the fertilizer stuff again today, and I gotta spray down the house and spray out all the screens. There's chemical compounds, and it can cause agitation and make you sick. No matter how hard industry tries to be good, it just can't. Well, the devil's in the details, and the details is these motherfuckers don't think they have to live the Lord's Prayer. They get to do it if they accept Jesus as a magic, egotistical asshole in their head in the sky after they die. Even though there's no scientific evidence to support it, they say that's what's so goddamn magical about it. And I'm like, yeah. Jesus said, worship goddamn magic instead of obey his commands and live them eternally to have the kingdom of heaven here on earth. That's what he said. He said that. I need more money to have sex with girls that that need a job for money because they're compromised because we're not living the Lord's Prayer. Wait, I'm insane. I'm running for public office. I'm a diva. I'm Robin Leach, and it's Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. We suck again, right? So stop sucking. I know that technology is getting way more intelligent than the assholes that invented it to manipulate people for insane people. Oh, yeah. Well, because it's doing math. And all humble understanding of eternity through infinite essence is based on the mathematical understanding and perception. You can't grasp the infinite with the finite, so don't bother. But you can have an understanding through eternal existence and natural laws to maintain an eternal existence through understanding. It's verdad. It's true. It's true. Okay, monkey butts, smoky nuts, ICP, crazy. That's what you all is if you think you need money to sexually procreate, because Inagata Davida is going to be all right someday soon. Just be focused. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. It's very important to focus. Lord's Prayer is deliverance from evil. Faith in infinite glory. Do not ever use the word God as a first person or a possessive pronoun, because you're not God. It says so in the book of Genesis, and all major religions should support this. There is no God but God, and God is not begotten, nor is God begotten. God always is, always has been, and always will be. That's what Jesus believed in, and that's what he told Kaiser, and that's what the people like Jesus told Pharaoh and all the rest of those wackadoodles who thought, I'm God, I reign from on high, I'm a possessive pronoun, first person, infinite essence of all existence that needs more money to sexually procreate. Oh gosh, I think I've gone completely insane. Do you want to win a Nobel Prize and get lots of money to buy products, sell products, and have sex with people that are shallow? Alrighty then. It's John Nash. He's the best economist that ever lived. Okay, guys, love you. All right, peace.